Today's video, we are going to be talking about my updated 2022 presidential election prediction between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. So let's get right into today's video. Now first, I would like to thank all of you for 250 subscribers. Help me get to 300 by the end of this month. So with that said, let's get right into today's video. Starting with the Save Hillary Clinton states, we will have the state of California, the state of Hawaii, the state of New York, the state of Massachusetts, the state of Maryland, the state of Vermont, the District of Columbia, and Maine's 1st Congressional District, going to Hillary Clinton by a safe margin. Donald Trump will win Idaho, Utah, Wyoming, Montana, the Dakotas, Nebraska's 2nd District, Nebraska's 3rd District, and Nebraska's 1st District. Sorry, not Nebraska's 2nd, but Nebraska's at-large vote. Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia, Indiana, Missouri, South Carolina, and Alaska. All of these safe red states here were also won by a safe margin by Donald Trump in 2016, except the states of Alaska and South Carolina, which were margins of over 14% for Donald Trump. Now for the likely Hillary Clinton states, Oregon, Washington. I think these states are pretty obvious. Connecticut, Rhode Island, New Jersey, Delaware. These states, I don't think they're going to be contentious at all, but I do think they will be slightly closer given the national environment and given Hillary Clinton really not being that, that popular of a candidate here. Also, the state of Illinois. I will also be adding Colorado to the mix. I think Colorado is a very fast Democratic trending state. The Denver suburbs, El Paso County, Pueblo County, the state is just trending Democrat by a very large margin. Now going to the likely Republican states, I have the states of Iowa and Ohio. These two states could actually be safe. In fact, I'm actually going to put the state of Ohio as a safe state. The state used to be a bellwether. I don't think it's going to be a bellwether state after this election of 2016. The state is going to vote pretty solidly for Donald Trump. Trump was able to win the state by a margin of 8 points in 2016 and 2020. Iowa, I think similar story here, Iowa. I think it's going to be maybe R plus 14. It's not going to crack the safe margin in my opinion, but I think Iowa's still going to be very solid for Donald Trump in this prediction. The state of Texas, I think, it is trending blue, but I think 2024 is not the year for Democrats to flip the state, especially considering the Democrats are in a little bit of disarray right now, and Maine's 2nd District should not be too surprising. Donald Trump should be able to win that district. I think Florida, the state of Florida has been trending Republican pretty heavily. It trended to Donald Trump by a margin of 3.4 points, a very significant margin for a Republican in a decently unfavorable national environment, and really a pretty good margin for a state as competitive as the state of Florida. Now going to the state of North Carolina, I think Donald Trump will be able to win the state of North Carolina. I think just given the state, I mean, it's not really trending in either direction, but just given that in 2024 the generic ballot is going to be pretty unfavorable for the Democratic Party, it should be said that North Carolina will be a likely state for Donald Trump. Here's my hot take. I think Wisconsin will also be a likely state. I think Hillary Clinton is just not the candidate to appeal to a state like Wisconsin. Well, for Hillary Clinton, I think her lean states, Virginia is trending Democrat pretty heavily. It will be a lean Democratic state. New Mexico, I think it may not be trending Democrat, but Democrats do have a pretty strong base in Albuquerque and Santa Fe. That should help the Democrats win the state. Now going to the lean Republican states, I have the state of Michigan. I do have the state as a lean Republican state. This was a shocker here. The state was very well expected going to go for Donald Trump. In most people, Hillary Clinton, in most people's eyes, Hillary Clinton only lost the state by 0.22%, but the national environment will be much worse in 2024 for the Democratic Party than in 2016. The state of Pennsylvania, I also think this will be a lean state. Pennsylvania was also not expected to go to Donald Trump, but he was able to win the state, as you probably already know, in the 2016 general election, which does put Donald Trump over the 200 mark at 279 electoral votes. In addition, I think Trump may not be the best candidate for Georgia, but Hillary Clinton definitely isn't the best either. I think in the end, just given the national environment, I do think Donald Trump will be narrowly able to win the state of Georgia, and I think Donald Trump should be able to narrowly hold on to the state of Arizona. Now going to the tilt states for the two parties, I will start off with Maine. I think Hillary Clinton should be able to win the state. I mean, Clinton was only able to win Maine by 3 points, but still, I do think that Clinton should be able to end up nearly squeezing by the state of Maine. I do think Donald Trump, however, will be able to win New Hampshire. I think Clinton barely won the state. She won the state by less than 0.4%. Maggie Hassan on the same ballot won the Senate race by a margin of 1,017 votes. Very close in the state of New Hampshire. I do think, given the national environment, Donald Trump will be able to narrowly win the state. And that will be set for Nebraska 2nd. I don't think Hillary Clinton is the best nominee. For Nebraska's 2nd congressional district, we have the final two states here. I think Nevada, Hillary Clinton's going to do decent in. She did pretty decent in Clark County, but she did not do well in Washoe County. I think in the end, the race will narrowly go to Donald Trump. Minnesota, it is a very much long Democratic voting state, but a state that has a very long Democratic voting history, but Clinton was able to win Nevada by 2.4, but only Minnesota by a margin of only 1.5 points, and Johnson took about 2 or 3% of the vote from Donald Trump. McConnell took another 1.5% or so of the vote. So in the end, I do give the state to Donald Trump. I think it will be a very narrow margin, but I think Trump will be able to narrowly win the state of Minnesota. So thanks for watching today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hope we can get to 300 subscribers by the end of this month. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye!